Yeah.
Okay, now
Did
we
you
are
get
there.
my first question answer properly?
So, yes, I would like Guruji. Let's start from the beginning. Yes.
Yes.
So, Namaskar ji, Guruji.
Namaskar, namaskar.
My
How are
pranam.
your hard work about Indian music, your love, your values of music? You are doing so much about this music. You are teaching and you are, playing for everybody to understand what is Indian music and the idea you are giving. It's wonderful feeling. But I always miss you, my friends over there. I never treated myself that I'm working any government department or anywhere. I used to treat myself that I'm going to temple for prayer. And I used to meet you people, my goodness, maybe sometimes 10, sometimes 15, sometimes 20 people in small room. And we
Yes.
used to enjoy. And still, it has become a kind of dream for me. And
Mm.
thanks to you both, I will
Yes.
never forget the person you both who has done so much about Indian music. I was missing him. When I left, I did not meet him. Yeah, it is. But
Mm.
it doesn't matter. I will get sometimes and come again and we'll sit with you and we'll meet everybody. And
Yes, Guruji. Yes, we are all here missing you very, very much. As you know, there are many, many people who love bansuri, like to learn
yeah,
bansuri.
yeah,
We wanted to organize a workshop for you to come this year. Unfortunately, for the situation, the corona times, we could not.
yeah, yeah,
But I hope that as soon as this is over, you can come back because this is also your home.
yeah.
Many people here in India.
I am there with always there with you, whether
Yes.
we are 8 hours away or
Hmm.
20 hours. So it doesn't matter. We will be meeting either
Exactly.
through this online and or sometime when they open the airline, I will come for a day or two and see you all. You
Yes,
are my
please.
family member. You
I
are
know.
all my family member. Really.
I know. I know. I know, Guruji. We also feel it like this. And like we wanted to make this video. Um, Dr. Nirmala Sharma ji, she's the
Uh-huh.
director of ICCR Cultural Center, Gandhi Center here in Den Haag, in the Netherlands. And she called me because the Ministry of Education of India, it was just Teachers' Day yesterday in India, and they
Hmm.
want to honor all the wonderful teachers from
Yeah.
India and Indian culture. And of course, like main person to think about here in the Netherlands is you. You've been here for so many years, almost 30 years you were here. So I would like to ask you just a little bit like about your story with this country. How did it happen that you came to teach in this place and you became not only a teacher but also the artistic director of the Indian department?
Yes.
So how
Uh,
was that first connection?
Yeah, they started the Indian music department and they wanted me to join. Then you met me. He came all the way to London. I was playing a concert, and he was so kind. He came with the John floor, and
Hmm.
we met together and we had a talk about this. I said, "Don't treat me as a teacher. I'm not a teacher. I will be a kind of not guest, but I will be a kind of family member of all the students. I will never treat that I am just going for Indian department. I will be just going and sitting with all the students who
Hmm.
are playing music. Whether they
Exactly.
play world music or they play Indian music, it doesn't matter. They are human beings. They want to learn something.
Yeah.
And for them, it was a different kind of sound of Indian music. And you remember they used to come and they used to learn from you, from me, and we used to eat together. What a
Yeah.
kind of time I had passed. I never forget those
Yeah.
moments which I,
Hmm.
spent with you, with my students.
Hmm. But this is thanks to all the years that you were here and you build you build it up because all the people like me, I came from Mexico all the way to the Netherlands to learn
Yeah,
in this
yeah,
institution because you were there. And
Yeah,
that was the case from people that came from Brazil, from Israel,
yeah,
from France, from Germany, from many places in the world.
yeah. I was
So,
so fortunate to have them. Whenever I used to be there, they used to come maybe for 1 week, 2 weeks, or 6 weeks, or three
yeah.
months, and they used to be there with me. And I
Mm.
used to enjoy my goodness, they are all my family members. And that's what I told you. We used to eat together, we used to chat, we used to talk about music, about their personal lives also, how you became musician. So I never treated myself as a teacher. And
Mm.
we are talking, we are not talking as a teacher and a student. We are talking like we are family. And
Mm.
one thing I enjoyed, which I have never seen, used to eat together, we used to discuss
Yeah.
together, people they used to watch. And I never treated Saturday as Sunday. I used to sit at home and I used to invite my friends to come and we play music, or if you have any problem, if I could solve it, why not? I'm here. And so I used to, and then people they used to love me, they used to bring for food for me, and I will never forget.
Oh, Guruji.
Wow.
I start to be very sensitive when you say about that because I miss these times
Yeah.
also very much. But I'm sure I mean, we will have more times also. And I wanted to ask you also because you know what happened here in those years was very special. There was no conservatory in the world before in the West outside India that you could study a bachelor degree or a master's degree with in Indian classical music. This was the first institution. So you mentioned Yugol, who was one of the main persons to start this the World Music Academy in the conservatory. There was also Jan Skippers, no, the sitar player as well, and also John Floor. You mentioned the director.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a bit like what was their artistic vision? What was their wishes on?
They wanted to explore about the Indian music, sound, singing, playing
Mm,
instrument, different instrument, just to have idea about the Indian music. If you are
mm,
interested, you should come to the class whether you have come to learn Indian music or not. But you can sit and listen and just play and then try to get in touch with the teacher and with the different kind of teacher like tabla player, and then we used to enjoy together. And
mm,
we used to have, I had some plan that I will make some instrumental playing Indian music, and then I will request them that we should play together in the schools or colleges in Holland, and we try to bring them in the concert in the
mm.
schools and colleges, so that people they also get little bit idea of Indian music and they try to join me or the institution, and then we meet together and we become a bigger family. That was
Yeah.
my idea. But
Mm,
then there was some problem in the institution. As you
mm,
know, this government department, they have different ideas, different things. So
yeah.
they did not bother my idea, but it
Mm,
doesn't matter. But
mm,
still, I will never forget. The day I was getting awarded, first time, Indian
mm,
guy who is getting award, I was surprised myself when
mm.
uh, Honorable Queen Beatrix, she
Yes,
sent,
you. Mhm.
you remember?
Of course, I was there with you. It was very special occasion on Concertgebouw, Amsterdam,
Yeah,
and this is the highest civilian award in the
right,
Netherlands,
right.
the Orde van Oranje Nassau.
Yeah.
And they gave to you is the only Indian musician that has got
I
this
will
certificate
never
here.
forget. I was so emotional. And Maxima, her daughter-in-law, she brought the award, if you remember. And she
Of
was
course,
hiding. She was hiding herself somewhere.
yeah.
And suddenly on the stage, the Minister of Commerce, he came and they started talking to the public. Then I was going away. He said, "No, no, no, you have to be here."
I remember.
And then I will never forget these moments. Believe me or not.
Mm.
Wow.
Yes, because it was a concert And then after the concert, you were standing up and leaving, and you didn't know that this was going to happen. And they called you back, and then they gave you
Yeah,
this. That
I
was,
mean, this is a kind of also great honor from
of course.
people,
Of,
my family, Dutch family, and they enjoyed everybody. And
mm,
they invited Jakur Hussain to accompany me on the
mm,
tabla. But the
yes.
moment I will never forget these kind of moments, which I got in
Mhm,
Holland.
mhm. But they gave it to you also because of you've made a huge work here in the Netherlands to bring Indian classical music to this
Yeah,
country. And of course, it's amazing that the Dutch government and even the royal family they acknowledge that they loved your music. Sylvia
yeah,
Beatriz
yeah.
was also there in the opening of the World Music the building when it was opened.
Yeah, she came to our class.
Yeah.
She just stood in my class. I was feeling so much honored. My class. How can I invite her inside? But she said, don't worry, go ahead, go ahead. So we were playing music and she was enjoying. My goodness.
Yes. Yes, and you also in the past you also perform in the palace, also
Yes, I
in
played over
the
there.
Dutch
Right.
palace
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
So
Well,
they are very keen of your music, Guruji. That's
yeah.
like everybody also. I wanted to ask you as well something else. Like, what do you think? Like, because here in the Netherlands, you were teaching inside a conservatory, Western institution. So this is very different of how you teach in India, in the Guru Shishya Parampara, in your ashrams, in the Gurukul. So how it was for you, to be inside like a institution like this, where students they have also other lessons. They have your lesson was, of course, very different than any other lesson. You were the only teacher not looking at the clock, just sitting with us for the whole day, receiving us anytime. When this was very unique. Um,
Thank you.
yeah, yes, we're very thankful to you for that. But how did you experience that? How did you feel that?
I just, I just wanted to create the same feeling what I created over here in India. I have not created in India. It's a very old custom and old kind of tradition. But there I wanted to create the same kind of theory, and I started teaching them without paper.
Mm,
Try to write over here. Whatever you remember, just try to practice that. And
yeah.
you should take out your shoes outside.
Yes.
And they were very particular about these things. Tuning should be proper. Everybody should be tuned very well. They should feel comfortable with the
Mm,
tabla. And then they started feeling like, at home, they're playing at home.
mm,
And I was very happy to create such kind of feeling. So I was not missing my Gurukul at all. I enjoyed really. And
mm,
people, whether they play guitar or saxophone or any kind of instrument, they were also enjoying. So
yes.
I was so much honored with them. And still I think that they are my family member and we will meet them again. And then again we will create something wherever God wishes. And I will do the same kind of thing because this is
Mm,
my job. I am not a teacher, but I would like to enjoy myself with others so I could learn something from them also.
no, Guruji, you're amazing. Yes. And it's true that in this time, here, of course, because many, all the people, or most of the people, there were also Indian people coming to the
Yeah,
Netherlands
yeah.
to study here with you, because here was a very special time to be able to sit with you one on one. That was very unique. So you even called people from India to come to the Netherlands for that.
Yeah, there were two, three people, they were from India
Yes.
and they were learning for 4 years.
Yes. And also, I was wondering, like, because there are people that came from many other countries. The majority was from other countries. Some were learning other instruments, like you mentioned, saxophone. Odette was playing sax. Hamid was playing guitar, slide guitar. Other people were playing cello or other instruments. I was playing first the silver flute. and then I changed to the bansuri when I met you. But all of us who came here, we came to Indian classical music or to Indian traditional instruments at a much later age. You know, in India they start very early, very young age to learn this music and learn their instruments. And we, the people from the West or other countries, came to this tradition much later. What do you think that is? Yeah, what can you say about this? What are the advantages or disadvantages that you saw within your students who came maybe from other music traditions already and wanted to approach seriously Indian classical music?
Whoever came to my class,
Yeah.
I really treated them that they are my brother, they are my sisters, and they became Indian, not language-wise, but musically they started becoming Indian. And I was feeling so proud about this. They were trying to adopt Indian music and Indian sound, and I was feeling so much proud that they are working so hard. My goodness, they have so many different classes because they have joined world music. But believe me,
Yeah.
I have never seen such kind of institution anywhere in the world.
Mm.
And they were really so much dedicated, so much devoted to Indian music. Then they forgot about their this thing, music, what they wanted to learn. But they started playing and practicing this music. Can you believe me? My goodness. So I
Yeah.
used to feel proud, my goodness, that they started liking me or my nature or my music. Like you are working so hard. You are
Yeah.
working how to make music beautiful. And it was so wonderful, and still you are helping Indian music and me also. You are taking
Awesome.
classes, you are helping the younger generation. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, really. I
Well,
feel honored about this, Aura.
mm, oh, thank you. It's your blessing, Guruji, really, and it's my duty, whatever I learned from you, to be able to, whatever little I can, to help others to get a glimpse of your wonderful music as well.
Yeah, I get the news that you are helping a lot, a
Oh,
lot. I wish I could have when I was there, I could have a assistant, a person
no.
like you to help you over there. But anyway, let us wait what happens in future. Nobody knows
Yeah.
what is going to happen. But
Yes.
I am still with you. I am still with the organization. I am still with my family members who are there to learn whether they are learning any kind of music. But when I am there, I will try to put them
Yes.
in my this thing
Mm.
music world, and I will see that they start loving every kind of music.
Mm. Yes, Guruji. We really miss you here, and we really will want you to. We want to bring you back because you left a
I'm
big
there.
hole. You left a big hole.
I'm there. Believe me, my
Yeah.
that was my institution, was my kind of temple. I told you. I used
Mm.
to go 10 o'clock and come back at 7 o'clock. Nobody asked
Oh.
me why do you work so much, or nobody asked me what are you getting out of it. But I used to enjoy myself. I used to take lunch over there, and then in the night after 7 o'clock, I used to go to somebody's place. There I used to get cooked food every day, fresh food,
Yes.
and I was given so much love and so much affection that it's a kind of memory in my life.
Mm. Yes, and we will create more. We will create more beautiful memories, Guruji, for sure. So,
Yeah,
just to finish, I want to ask you also, like, yeah, like, about the importance of intercultural exchange, between India and different countries. Like,
I heard about that.
how does it enrich Indian classical music in a way that to be when there is a collaboration with people from other countries that they love it and they want to study it seriously, professionally, and how do you see the future of music in this way? You know, with that now is becoming, the world is becoming smaller, and now we can, fortunately, also we can see each other's, even if it is via a computer or a phone. But
It's a,
how
it's a
do you
very,
see?
it's a very nice feeling what you are talking to me, to my family, to my friend. It's really wonderful to go and get this cultural exchange, this thing. You can come to India, I can come to Holland or somewhere in Europe, and we can sit and try to talk about music, play music, and we should have a different kind of idea. Music is not a particular, what do you call, style. No. Music is every kind of prayer. If you
Mm,
treat like this, all the notes are a prayer. It was kind of like a guru in chant in front of temple. It's a kind of that kind of feeling. If you have a different kind of playing also,
yes.
and that you yourself inspired and the whole world inspires with your work. So I think this is great thinking, and I would pray and I would request you that why don't you do something about this so that I can again go and meet my sister, brothers,
Mm,
and you can come over here and do something for my Gurukul, which I
yes,
have
Guru.
over here. I have
Mm,
two Gurukuls, one in Bombay and one in Bhubaneswar, and the students
yes,
are with me all the time.
I
And I'm
know.
also staying with them. I am not staying with my family. So because they are also my family, why should I go to my family? If they like to meet me, they should come over here. So my family, they also come and learn over here. So I would like to request you that you should start this kind of thing. So I would be highly obliged. Not
Yes,
I,
Guru.
not
Yes.
I, but the whole world. They will
Mm,
oblige with you.
yes. No, no, no. Thank you. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I have an invitation of Dr. Nirmala to maybe give some bansuri lessons in the ICCR Center for new people who want to start, who want to learn. So, with your permission, I will just try a little bit what I can do to help. What I can do to help.
Congratulations, congratulations.
And
This, I tell you, she will be very happy to see your classes, your ideas, and then the world will watch you. What do you think about music? You are from Mexico, all the way you have come to India, so you must be having some kind of love of music. And so I think you will be not appreciated by only in India, but the whole world will appreciate
yeah.
your thinking about music and your hard work.
Yeah, thank you, Guruji. You are, whatever small thing I do is the example that you've given me, the example. And I thank you really from the bottom of my heart for everything you've given to us. You've taught so many people have benefited from your teachings, not only in India, but also all around the world. You have students now all around the world. And
Thank you.
every
Thank you.
time there are new countries, new people. And I really wish that the times can change and become back to normal so we can see you in person again, because it has never been so long that we could not see you. And I
No, no, I will
personally,
be. You order, you just order and I will be there. Yes, let it be
okay.
over.
Yes, I
But
will order the pandemic to stop so I can visit you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But be happy like this.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks so beautiful when you laugh and it looks so wonderful. I tell you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So just be like this. I want you to be like this.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Thank you, Guruji. I thank you really very much also for this time you given me for this short talk, and to share some of your feelings and ideas. And it's really, I am nobody to give you an official thank you for all what you've given, but I say it as your disciple, that as your, as a person that could just see all the hard work you did here and how many people you benefited, and non-stop you always gave us so much, not only music, but so much like mentoring also in how to be a musician, how to be a human being, how to be a good person. So I really thank you for. I know that all my Guru Bhais, Guru Bahins are also feel the same, and you know how much we love you and how much we miss you and how much we admire you and respect you. So thank you, Guruji.
Anytime.
Hmm.
See, I'm now, public is watching, everybody is watching. Anytime you need any kind of help, whatever I can do, I will certainly do for you, my dear. Whatever you have done in my life, I will never forget. I have seen working yourself hard, early morning, getting up and going somewhere to teach or helping somebody. I have seen you. So be like there, and whatever you need, whatever your soul need, you will get it. I am really 100% sure.
Mm. Thank you, Guruji. It's really so great and wonderful to see you. And you look wonderfully. As usual, you irradiate
Thank
wellness.
you. Thank you.
We look forward to see you here. And
Yes.
as soon as it's possible to travel, I hope also I can come to India to meet you.
Anytime.
And all my love and to all my Gurukul family, all my friends there. I miss them all. And I look forward to be there and sit with you and keep learning from you. And I wish you all the best, Guruji. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. Namaskar.
Namaskar, namaskar,
Namaskar.
namaskar. Bye, Guruji.
Bye.
I will stop.
Anytime.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you.
Bye. 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 Wow, Aura.
Yes, I
This
cannot
is
see. I
this
cannot
is
see you.
I.
I cannot see you.
How come I went to beauty parlor?
I,
Okay.
oh yes, now it's good. Very good. Thank you. Guruji, namaskar. Very nice to see
Namaskar,
you.
dear. No,
Very
can
nice
you
to
come
see you.
little in center?
Yeah. Let me see.
Yes, because you
Is this good?
little more, my dear.
Like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
now I can see you
Oh,
properly.
wait,
Yes.
wait, wait. Now it's going.
Nobody is there to help you.
No, it's good. It's just I need to rebalance now because I moved it. One moment.
Little more, little more. Go to your right side, little more.
Uh, I cannot move. Oh, this?
Yeah, yes,
This? Okay.
beautiful.
Okay.
Yes. Uh,
Yeah.
how I look? Tell me.
You look wonderful, Guruji.
Thank you
You look
so
wonderful like
much.
usual. And
Thank you.